won't be able to. What are you doing? You just put the gas on.
It's on.
It's on?
Yep. Maybe I need to put it on high for you to see that. High. Now it's on high.
Yeah, making one of the best meal in the whole world, man. Chef Maya. My name is Chef Maya, you know. Apart from, you know, making videos, I'm also known as the best chef in the whole world.
Hey, okay.
Thank God I've been able to speak today, man. Damn. Yeah, how are you gonna...
800 people have tuned in.
800 people have tuned in.
Already. Now it's 800 and 900.
What are they saying?
Wow. Good afternoon, Maya and Trudy. Hello. Keep it up.
Yeah.
Come by Cape Town. Good evening.
You should put it up here and then you join us.
But can you put it? Okay, we can.
Yeah.
Ooh, 1.2k. Guys, what's up? How you guys doing? From Barbados. How do you say it? How do you say it when you're shocked in Barbados? How was it? When you're shocked in Barbados, how do you say it? I've seen someone from Barbados.
Cheese.
She's on bread.
She's on bread.
She's on bread. I've seen guys from Barbados. Yeah, we love you. We are having great lunch. Yeah, so the one thing you guys don't know about Maya, he makes the best chicken in the whole world. Like, oh my god, you don't even understand. His chicken.
I need to open my own chicken joint. I can beat KFC.
And I think KFC will have trouble. I'm actually telling him he should open Maya's chicken.
Yeah.
Like that's, I think if people were to ask me what's one thing about Maya that people don't know, me as a wife, I would say his chicken. Outstanding.
I make the best chicken in the whole world.
He does. His chicken is top notch. So I can't really wait to taste it.
I need a light.
We need a job.
Yeah.
Yeah, he makes the best chicken. Have 1.8k people watching. Yeah, Maya cooks.
See, like
Barbados, cheese on bread. I love you guys.
Like everybody want to see my food, you know, because the best chef is here cooking.
Wait for you in Grenada. Are you going to Grenada?
Grenada. In future, why not? You know, this is my last country. You know, my last country. I'm not going anywhere else again.
I'm exhausted.
See, my sister is saying, "Can you cook?"
She's there. Where is Patience?
Shut up.
Patience, best sister-in-law in the whole world. Where is she?
Let me insult her now. Let me finish. Let me
Why do you want to insult her?
Yeah.
Hey, where is Patience? I've not seen her. Where is she? Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We have 2,000 people watching. Thank you so much for tuning into our live. We are just making chicken. We're showing you how to make. Do you know how Kenyans and Ghanaians make chicken is so different? I went to Ghana and my mind was blown away, and then I learned how they make chicken. Then I went to Kenya. I taught my family.
I entered a shutdown.
Oh yeah, it's back. Then I taught my people how to make chicken in Ghana, and they said it's the best chicken they've ever taken, thanks to him.
One thing you need to know that you need to marry a Ghanaian. How many Ghanaian men in the comment section?
You also need to marry a Kenyan. How many Kenyan girls in the comment section?
Do you have Ghanaians here? You know, every Ghana man can cook, man.
Oh, really? This?
Yeah, it's in our DNA.
No way. No way.
It's in our DNA. All you need to give us is boiled egg and plantain. That's it.
Please get a cookbook. Coconut 100 ways. Ooh, don't even get me started. In coconut rice, but I don't know how to do it. You have this coconut. Since you're in Jamaica, maybe we should make it the Jamaican rice.
Why is this keeps on trying to, you know?
It's trying to load again.
Internet, yeah. But it's okay.
Yeah.
Everything is okay. I am so sick, but I'll be fine.
I'm fine, baby.
Yeah, I am so sick.
Hey, his body was hot. When I say hot, it's like he's a frying pan, you know, like his body was hot. But the temperature, the fever has been going down, down, down. Today it's the most normal it's been since he came from Trinidad. So yeah, thank God that he's getting better. I love you guys. We love you too, Tamara. Idris is watching. Thank you for tuning in. Nigeria in the building. Thank you so much, Nigerians. We love you, our brothers. Africa's big brother. First time in your life. Most times I'm asleep. Ooh, Jerry, welcome to our live. Thank you so much for tuning in. I saw your wife at Pongolo East Legon. Oh, why did you see me? Someone is saying they saw me in East Legon. Why didn't you say hi?
So why didn't you say hi? Did you say hi? Did you really say hi? Yeah? Where are you from? Huh? I'm from Ghana, you know? I'm from Ghana. I'm from Africa. I wish I had so much energy to speak to you guys, man. But yeah, it is what it is. I just wanna... What language do you speak when you're together? Swahili. I speak Swahili, man.
No, you don't.
I speak Swahili.
No, you don't.
Ask me a question and I'll respond to you.
Is this one?
I think so.
My doesn't speak Swahili. They know Swahili.
Kidogo, I speak Kidogo Swahili. I speak Kidogo Swahili. Hope you feel better. Yeah, I just hope so too. A guy in Nigeria said he's going to take your Kenyan girlfriend from you.
Tell them you don't have a girlfriend. You have a wife.
Come and tell me. Come and tell me. So my wife is saying that
I'm coming to tell them.
my wife is saying that I don't have a girlfriend. I have a wife, so she'll come up again. Oh my goodness. I'm watching you both on the live. Hello, WodeMaya and Miss Trudy. Hi, how are you? Feel better? I'm getting better. When are you guys coming to Botswana? Very soon. What are they doing the funeral of the former president of Namibia? When is the funeral? Do I have Namibians watching? I would love to attend the funeral.
I don't know if this is the one. I think it's Who is that saying they're gonna take me from my husband? Who is that Nigerian person saying they're gonna take me from my husband? I don't wanna go anywhere. I'm okay where I am. But there are many Kenyan girls. If you want Kenyan girls, you can find them. But for me, I'm taken and I'm happy. Thank you. That's hilarious. The audacity. You know, it's the audacity for me. Who can say that?
We need your help on something important. What is it? You know, like, just tell me. You know, sometimes it's so hard. Like, when you wake up in the morning, you see all your messages are full. Your Facebook, your Instagram. I'm just one person. I can't be, you know, attending to everybody. But especially when I'm live like this is the best time to ask me a question, and I'll check it out. But sometimes I go through the comment section. What do you call it? I go through the messages and I see them. Yeah, the funeral is on the 24th of this month. Oh my goodness. I don't think I'll make it. I don't think I'll make it. No. Yeah. I don't think I'll make it then because that's the date. I don't think I'll make it. That's why I need a private jet. I think there's rice here. You should just use this one that they cook. It's like that's one of the reasons why I need a private jet, man. You know, if I get the opportunity, I would love to buy a jet. You know,
if you're selling a private jet, please let us know how much it is and the type, because we want to buy a private jet. Thank you.
You know, like when people, what's it called? People donate to people to become billionaires, right? So I'm just wondering, with all the work that we're doing, why not you all contribute and buy us?
Then we get done with this treatment we get at the airports with the Caribbean Airlines. We forget about it.
But on a very serious note, I think that is the best way. Getting a jet is the best way, man. Because I can't believe that I missed the AFCON final. I can't believe that, like, there's so many things that there's a funeral in Namibia. I would love to be there, but it has to take me almost 25 hours to get there.
If you had a private jet, you just go straight. I'm looking for the onions. Oh, and the pepper. Guys, as you know, in Ghana, no pepper, no food. So we are filling the food with all this pepper. That's what's up.
All I know how to do is to fry some chicken, man. I upload raw footages of the carnival, no editing there. Hey! See, if you know the trouble that the carnival came with, you won't understand, man. Like, my Instagram lost over 1,000 people. Like, I lost over 1,000 people. Like, I just want to let Africans know, yeah? We gotta be open-minded. We gotta learn to embrace other people's culture. We gotta learn to understand that our way of life is not like everything. So just like you judge the world based on your way of life, you have your culture, and whenever you go to Rome, you do what Romans do. So I really don't understand, because with the carnival that was happening, there's a history behind it, right? There's a history behind it. If you don't understand, you will not understand. The carnival actually signifies freedom. Freedom. Freedom from slavery, freedom from the shackles, So that is what I think you all need to know. Man, people were insulting me. People were telling me that I sold my soul to the devil because I was showing people asses. I'm like, yo, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. That is the way of life of the people in here. And like I said, for me, I've traveled a lot, so I'm very open-minded in terms of embracing people's religion. I remember when I went to Somali, I became a Muslim. I became a Muslim when we went to Somali. It doesn't mean that I'm a Muslim, right? But when I found myself in Somali, can you believe that when we went to Somali, every shop was closed in the morning? Like, every shop was closed in the morning. What do? We have to, also fast. We started fasting, and I'm like, God, we wake up around 4 a.m. just to eat, and then we fast the whole day. The next meal we have is when the whole fasting is over. So it's like when you travel, these are the things that you need to be aware of. These are the things that you need to embrace, What are you guys cooking? Ackee and saltfish. Ackee and saltfish. Just trying to cook some chicken. So it's just chicken that we're trying to cook. Basically nothing else, just frying chicken. I miss chicken made in Ghana, so I decided to do my own thing, Yeah, I decided to do my own thing. I'm sure 1,000 more Caribbean people followed you on IG. Our culture is beautiful. Thanks for showcasing it. Exactly, embrace every culture to have open-minded to the world. That's the way to go. So that's what I always keep on telling people, like, whenever as a vlogger or as a content creator, everywhere I go, I need to embrace it. Like, I went to South Sudan, and then I went to visit a tribe that, they shower with cow urine. I could just say that, oh, this is disgusting, I'm not gonna do anything about it. But no, that's their culture. They have their own reasons of doing that. So at the end of the day, you just have to respect it. You have to have a lens of open-mindedness. That is the most important thing. Yeah, that is the most important thing. I remember like when we went to the Himba tribe, they were all not wearing, they were not wearing boxer shorts. Was it boxer shorts or panties? They don't wear boxer shorts, so I had to also remove my boxer shorts. I had to remove it, and I'm like, okay, we are here for it, so it is what it is. Anyway, babes, what's next?
I'm cutting tomatoes. Now we need to deep fry it.
Deep fry it? I don't know. When I deep frying it?
No. Let me just finish cutting this onion.
WodeMaya, you are the reason why I buy land in Ghana. I presently live in the USA. That's amazing, you know. I think the impact of my videos has been absolutely amazing, and I'm so glad that we went on this journey to let you guys know that Africa is the place to be, you know.
Tomatoes.
Are you coming?
Oh, pepper.
Are you coming back to Guyana? No. So I met the Guyanese president, and then early morning when I woke up, I see a lot of people are talking.
What happened? Come here, go first.
A lot of people are talking.
Saying what?
Yeah.
Saying what?
I met the Guyanese president. You know, like people on the internet feels like when you shoot, you oh my goodness, babe, you turn it off?
Babe, how many pepper do you put?
Did you turn it off?
No, I didn't. You don't have to remove it from fire.
Yeah, but it was burning, so that's why I had to put it. I'm saying like you gotta turn it
So
off.
I transfer.
Yeah, just
I turn this off.
yeah. Yeah. I don't know if you guys have seen the video on YouTube. Have you seen the video with the president of Guyana? Have you guys seen it? Have you guys seen it? The video with the president of Guyana. If you haven't seen it, let me know. If you have watched it, let me know. It's a vlog from flying from Jamaica to Guyana to meet the president of Guyana. So basically, I went to meet the president of Guyana to support a friend of mine. So I have a very good friend who is a fashion designer, who got inspired by my trip to Guyana and wants to invest in Guyana. Literally, he wants to, you know, bring his business, which is fashion designing, you know, to, you know, being in the Caribbean, bringing the business to the Caribbean. So he felt like, okay, why not let's establish a factory in Guyana. So that is why I went to Guyana, to support a friend. I woke up the next morning. Hey, I've been paid thousands of dollars by the president of Guyana, like so many bullshit. And I just want you guys to show. I've been reading the comment. People are saying you should have made the opposition too. And I'm like, I didn't come there for politics. I'm not a politician. Don't you guys should not get me wrong. I'm not a politician. I love lives like this because it gives me the opportunity to express myself sometimes, you know. I'm not a politician. I just came to support a brother, to support a friend, you know. And I've seen people are taking, I've seen the comments, it's like, oh, if you meet the president, you need to meet the opposition leader. What do I need to meet the opposition leader for? You know, sometimes I feel like we assume that after watching let's say a 40 minute video, and we assume that we know everything that happened, but they forget that, like, you know, it took like almost 24 hours, and you watched 40 minutes out of the 24 hours. So imagine what happened within the 24 hours that you got to see 40 minutes out of it. So it is what it is. Like these days, I personally don't care. You know, I personally don't really care. But it's for the sake of the audience. I sometimes need to just let you guys know what's happening and all of that. Are you living in Jamaica now? I'm a Jamaican now, man. Walk on, my brother. Big up yourself, man. Big up, big up, big up, big up. Man, but Jamaicans are super friendly, man. Jamaicans are super friendly. The Caribbean in general has been an eye opener, and I can't wait to go to the motherland, be in Africa, and start showing Africa to the new brothers and sisters that joined the family, for them to see Africa through my lens once again. I love the continent, and I wish we can get the support to expand what you do. We don't get support from anywhere in Africa, you know. We don't get support. It's crazy. Like, we're doing. Oh my goodness, Dave, you scared me.
Oh, sorry.
I thought it was an atomic bomb in the kitchen. You know.
One chili would be enough. Or
so what?
One chili would be enough. I should put two.
No, put two, man. How many chili do you guys think we need to put in there? Is it 2 or 5?
Hey.
8. How many chili do you want?
I was asking you because I don't know if this is the very, very hot one or if it's the medium hot one.
Yeah, I think you should put 5 of them.
Are you sure there's...
Yeah, just 5. So
Yeah.
how many do you want to put?
Just 2.
What do you want to put?
Just 2.
2 or 5?
2. Do you know how hot this thing is? You know this is what I put in the chicken soup.
The what?
Chicken soup. You saw how it was hot.
Oh. How many chili do you guys put in your food? Let me know in the comment section. How many? I'm just asking them because. What? No, add one more.
Maybe you sure?
Add one more.
Guys, you've seen. He told me to add one more. Don't say it's too hot when the food is ready.
Add one more, babes.
We need to put oil now.
No?
How it's getting hot. I bought another oil. Will this one be enough? Or we add the one I gave?
This is deep fry, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna fry this chicken, and it tastes better than the Jamaican KFC chicken.
Hey, they say that chicken is the best in the whole world. Jamaican KFC.
It tastes better than the Jamaican KFC chicken. When I came here, I realized that people fight about whose KFC chicken is the best. Is it the one in Trinidad or the one in Jamaica? Which one is the best? I feel like Jamaicans and Trinidadians are just like Ghana and Nigeria. That is very hot. 2 is enough. Okay. 2 is enough. Somebody saying 2 is enough. So I'm gonna deep fry the chicken.
There's more oil there if you want.
Let me just do it.
What's your set? You want to add? No time. You want to add this?
Yeah.
Oh, that's really
It's
nice.
not enough?
If it's enough, it's okay. Don't put too much. If it's enough, it's okay.
I'm gonna deep fry the chicken, man. Just hold on. Let me deep fry the chicken. Bring it closer.
What's that?
Bring it closer.
Hey, babe, the oil is gonna be jumping. It's okay here. They
just
can
bring-
see.
No.
No. Okay, let me turn it for them. My goodness.
It's like when men cook in the kitchen, they stand somewhere like that, and then they're like,
Baby.
come on.
Are you cooking in bunches or we are cooking all of them at once? Hey, don't shake
I need to show people how to cook, That'll be the WodeMaya's kitchen.
That's not a bad idea.
Hey, if I'm how many people are watching me cooking?
2.1K.
Jesus Christ, I've made it in life.
Mama, we made it.
I've made it in life. I've made it in life. Very soon I'll open a restaurant.
I told you, open that chicken
Stevie.
restaurant.
Come, we got a business idea. Come. Hey, we got a business idea. Wait. Come. Ah, hey, you be chicken man, eh? Hey, Joe. We got a new, see, over 2,000 people. He said, that's not deep fried. Jesus.
Deep fried.
Somebody said, this is
half fried.
It's like deep fried, like the whole oil. I don't want to, yeah. But
Half fried.
yo, where's the wow. So if I have 2,000 people watching me, then I guess we need to open a restaurant.
Where's the restaurant going to be?
Then you open branches in every African country.
All we need to do is like buy from us, then we'll go live. We're cooking our food and then you tell your friends to come and buy the chicken from us.
How many people are watching from Ghana so that we can know the amount of food to cook?
Let's see how many people are watching. Tell us where you're watching us from. So if you get a country with a high number of people, we'll go there to set up the restaurant.
I have an idea.
What idea do you have?
Guys, don't you guys think Maya should do cook-a-thon?
Do what?
Cook-a-thon.
Who should do cook-a-thon? For who to come and eat?
I'll help you.
Hell no. Hell no. Yeah, I'll cook for 10 hours. Huh? There's a guy who's still cooking in Ghana, man.
Hey.
Man, everything is cook-a-thon, man. Everything. So USA, I see Ghana, Brooklyn. Okay, I think USA will win, eh? I just want to know where you are so that I know where to open the restaurant. But this will be good, eh? You know. This will be so good. Like opening a restaurant. It's called the Maya Kitchen. It's free for anyone who is a fan of WodeMaya.
As long as you subscribe.
As soon as when you come, we check if you have subscribed.
You get free.
And you get free chicken. Yeah? I think it's a good business that we're joking with. Who put this in the fridge, man?
Okay.
Who did this?
What's that, babe?
Jeez.
What's that, babe? Hey, glass, it will crack. It will crack. Glass.
This will crack, man.
Put it in plastic.
Jeez. Is this not gonna crack?
It's gonna crack. They hand the chicken. It's gonna burn.
Oh. My chicken is burning. Oh my goodness, my chicken is burning. Do you have a proper? This one is not the best one.
Be careful.
No. There. Hey, this time around, I need a challenge with sweet again. It's sweet agile here. Yeah. Where's sweet agile? Can you bring your phone? Call sweet agile to come here. I need to bring sweet agile here. How many of you know sweet agile? How many of you know sweet agile?
She's the best cook from Ghana. She makes the best.
How many of you know sweet agile?
Are you serious? I call her because I'm gonna call her.
Oh my God, it is good. Hey. Man, I love how you guys are also participating in the way of cooking. It says, somebody say, turn on the burner. Turn down the burner, baby. Turn down the burner. I love that.
Oh, they saw it was on high.
The chicken looks good. Chicken made by Maya is always good. Look at that. Look at that. It looks good. Golden brown, yes. Golden brown chicken. That's the name. It's called golden brown chicken. She's not picking up?
No.
Golden brown chicken. You gotta taste the golden brown chicken made by Maya. Sita Judy it's not picking up. I think we should just
I know her, Maya, the continental food madam. WodeMaya, will you be back in Ghana between 29th February and 14th March?
If only if you are getting married on that day, I will be there. If you are, somebody should invite me to their wedding, man.
Do you wanna go?
Of course. You can even invite me to be your best man.
Please, don't make promises you can't keep.
You see, I feel like I want to go for more weddings, you know. Just for the food.
Thanks for the food. Yo guys, did I tell you that here in Jamaica they have a sorry, it's almost finished even. Baby, didn't you mind me to buy more sorrel? This is sobolo, what they call sobolo in Ghana. So good, so good. What do they call it in Barbados? Do they call it sorrel?
The whole Caribbean.
So good.
The whole Caribbean, of course, it's but we had the best sorrel in Tobago.
I take the chicken.
Will you guys agree with me that the best sorrel we've ever had in the Caribbean was in Tobago?
In the Caribbean?
In the whole Caribbean was in Tobago.
Tobago is not in the Caribbean.
Tobago is, come on.
Oh, Trinidad and Tobago. You know, I'm thinking of the country next to your country. That's Togo.
Like Tobago, man. If I make money, I'll buy a house in Tobago.
Amen to that.
I just, oh man, let me just give a big shout out to anyone watching from Tobago. I just saw the news of the oil spill, and it's really terrible. Really terrible to see, like the whole ocean is covered with oil, which is really a hard thing to see, you know. Tobago, we are with you all. Everything is gonna be okay very soon. Try the Jamaican sorrel beer. Sweet and jelly. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. It's golden brown, man. Golden brown. You will never get this type of chicken in KFC. Only in my kitchen. Look at that. Look at that. You need to come to Canada for Caribana Festival. When is that? When is that? Because I have my visa already. If it's tomorrow, I can fly in. I have my visa already. If it's tomorrow, I can just fly in. Yeah? You can just fly in tomorrow. Yeah. Cooking with Sindako. My guy, how far? Everything cool. I see you, man. Please, can we share the food together? Hell no. Hell no. Where do I put it? Where do I put it? Where do I put it? Yeah. You don't put time in for your cook? I didn't know that you guys cook with time, man. In Ghana, almost all our food takes a long time to finish, man. You know, you really love Jamaica, of course. You know, I mean, I always tell people wherever I find myself, I make the best out of it, man. You do it. I make the best out of it wherever I find myself. So yeah, I'm in Jamaica. Here's one of those. You know, I know some of you want the food. Just let me know where you are. I can email the food to you. Just tell me, send me your email address. Some of you want the food. Just send me your email address. I'll just email you the food right now. So come back to Ghana. We miss you, WodeMaya. I'm coming. I love my new name in Jamaica, man. WodeMaya. WodeMaya. Hey, WodeMaya. Did you visit Port Royal? Yes, I did. The chicken is already out. The chicken is already out. Wow. So did your wife see all the videos with you at the carnival? See you next year. I'm not coming back. The chicken is dry now. That's how I love my chicken, you know. When you give me chicken and it's not dry, I won't take it. So whenever you're inviting me anywhere, make sure, yeah, the chicken is dry. That's Maya, man. I love my chicken being so dry. I don't know how many of you love dry chicken, man. Yeah. You gonna cook it?
Introduce the oil.
All right, please do. Please do. Yeah, when I come into North Africa, bro. Very soon. I'm trying to finish my countries in South Africa. I have almost 2 countries to go in South Africa, which is please do your laughter. That's so fun. Can you please visit Portland? It's so beautiful. No, I went to Portland. So I think what most of you don't understand is Portland or Port Royal. We're going to Portland. Yeah, we're going to Portland. We've not been there yet, but that's our last place to go. Yeah, Portland. I saw you in Trinidad Carnival on Tuesday. Oh wow, yeah, I was there. You know. The bed is beautiful. Thank you. The food is not done yet. I'm actually so exhausted talking. I feel like I need to reserve some of my energy. I'm sorry. Do you still want to do this live? Because I'm getting exhausted. Yeah? No, you just want to talk to them? They say you're so beautiful and they want to talk to you.
Thank you.
What do you want to tell them?
I want to say thank you so much for your love and thank you for your support. Thank you for showing my husband love, especially in the Caribbean. You've gotten a special kind of love we never thought you would ever get. So thank you. We appreciate you. Please keep watching, keep showing your support. We are only human. We ain't perfect, but God knows we try to do what is right with a pure heart. So thank you for your support and we love you guys.
One of your talent that they don't know is that you know how to sing.
Oh, so now I can sing this. So that's my talent. Oh, okay.
You want to give them something?
What do I sing for them? You know, now that we're in the Caribbean, it's only
Reggae
Caribbean music. I had a song recently that I fell in love with when I was in Barbados. And I think anytime you see the way you post people and you tell them happy birthday. Yeah. For me now, that's the song I'm gonna be using. Happy birthday to you. You remember the Caribbean? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. There's a way it has a Caribbean feel. I don't know if you guys know the song that I'm saying. I'm almost confusing it with "Put Your Hands Up" and you remember? But it's not the same song. It's a different song. That's one of the songs that I remember the most from Barbados. I didn't stay in Trinidad for so long. Literally, I was there for like 24 hours and I left. So I need to go back there again. But in Jamaica, like don't even get me started. There are songs I knew even before I came to Jamaica. But my favorite is all songs by Romain Vago and then Jakiwa. Oh my god, I love Jakiwa. Ooh, his voice. Jakiwa, Romain Vago, and then Christopher Martin, and then don't even get me started. Like I know all Jamaican artists and I love them so much. All of them are talented. Oh my god. So that was like Romain Vago, Christopher Martin, oh Jakiwa, Busy Signal, ooh, Chronics. You know guys, like Shaggy. I used to think Shaggy. Hey babe, why are you taking the chicken? No.
Babes, I thought I was
Let
hyping
the
you.
food get ready.
I was hyping you up.
Let the food get ready.
Yes, I was hyping you up. Babes. No.
What? Wow. Is it the Jamaican spices? Wow. You keep adding the fire because I keep lowering the fire when I see it up. Time to put the pepper. No pepper, no food. The Jamaicans eat a lot of pepper.
Yeah.
Why are you not showing yourself enjoying the chicken?
No?
Why don't you want them to see you enjoying the chicken?
You know I don't show myself when I'm eating.
Since when?
Hmm?
Since when, babe?
Everybody knows it.
Hey, but this chicken was tasty. Ooh. This food is gonna be really. Are you sure the rice is enough? Should you add more rice?
Hmm?
Should you add more rice?
No, I didn't.
Because me, I really wanna eat.
You know, one thing that I really wanted to do in Jamaica is to cook at the beach, man. Can somebody
Not everyone can make that.
can somebody take me to the beach for us to cook together? Anyone? This is one thing that I really want to do. Cooking at the beach early morning or late in the evening. Early morning or late in the evening. Just relaxing because I'm not really doing anything. I'm just like basically no more videos, just resting, taking care of myself, and yeah, I need to hear Burna Boy sing. But do you know that like I'm actually one of the best singers in the whole world? You know, I sing, yeah. I have one of the best voices you will ever hear. You know,
Give it to them, babe. Sing
best singer, best dancer, the fastest man on earth.
And if you doubt that, you better go and watch the video he did with that superpower.
An Olympic swimmer.
He beat
you know?
that guy like nothing.
Even yesterday,
When
guess
he
what?
was trying to push you.
Last night, I was there when the fastest woman came. It was like, oh, I'm the fastest woman.
Elaine.
And I'm like, oh, Elaine.
Even if I meet Elaine, I'm going to beat her.
It's like,
So you'll be the fastest man, I'll be the fastest woman. Elaine, reach out to me because I'm ready to beat you.
If you're the fastest woman, then I'm the fastest man. That was so funny. But it's so cool to see that Jamaica is very, very small. Maya, stop ignoring Walter Rodney's story. I don't understand. What is wrong with you people, man?
Who is Walter?
We did a whole video on Walter Rodney in Guyana. Jeez. I don't want to focus on these things again. I feel like you guys are trying to ruin my mood with your negativity, man. But just stick with that. Yeah?
Thanks for the chicken.
No.
Are you sure? Because when I put butter, they say I put
In the morning, early in the morning, in the morning, I will rise and praise the Lord. In the morning, early, in the morning, in the morning, I will rise and praise the Lord. Yeah. How are you doing? You're back in Jamaica? Yes, I'm back in Jamaica. And this is my final days. It's been a ride. It's been fun. It's been crazy. It's been an adventure. But we finally did it. Finally did it. I can't believe that I made it to the Caribbean.
Especially to Jamaica.
Especially to Jamaica.
You're speaking about it for how many years?
Yeah, 6 years, man.
Wow.
But I always tell people dreams do come true. The things that don't come true are the things that you don't plan or you don't work towards it. I remember I posted a picture today. I was selling hot dogs way back in China. And when I was selling hot dogs, I told myself, I'll be great. You know? I've done a lot of things that, like, for me, I felt like I need to do it to survive. You get what I mean? Like, I used to sell, I remember, like, at night, we used to go and sell a hamburger. When I was in China, as a student in China, you wake up at night, you start at 6 o'clock and you close around 11 o'clock.
Why do you sell at night?
Yeah?
Why at night?
In the street.
Why? Why not during the day?
No, because beggars are for night.
Okay.
You know, it's more like a street food at night. And then when you are done, by the time you get back home, your student hostel is closed.
Oh shit. So
Yeah.
what do you do?
What do you do? You beg the guy, the security guard. You beg him, then he opens for you. And I was doing this with a Zimbabwean guy.
Ah, Tony.
Not Tony.
Which one?
There's another guy from Zimbabwe called Ivan. So we used to sneak up and then come back, you know, but it was all paid off, you know. It was all paid off. So whatever you're doing,
I knew mine was gonna be mad. I've only added like 2 drops of water. Okay, wow. You won't have still. There won't be any soup.
This is not Kenyan food, please.
This is not Kenyan food.
I don't.
Like we need some soup. We need some soup.
This is something that I always have confusion with my wife, man.
Oh,
in Ghana, that's not soup.
I had to wait for Maya to look in front and go and add some more water. Listen.
No, what should I listen, babes? No.
We need some soup. The food will be
you don't
too
need
dry.
Soup. This is not soup. It's stew.
Yes, it's stew, but the stew needs some
no,
stewiness. Otherwise it's too thick.
Stew is not soup.
Okay, baby.
Jeez, Kenyans, I'm sorry, man. I need my stew, not my soup. Jeez. You know when it comes to Kenyans, they when they are cooking their food, they want some sauce. How do I call it? There's a sauce or soup around it. I'm like, if I want to make soup, I'll make soup. I want to make stew.
Okay, baby.
You're eating the chicken again.
Ah! I'm just tasting the chicken. I'm just tasting the chicken, baby.
You're eating the chicken again.
I'm just tasting the chicken. I'm just tasting the chicken. Like, you can't taste chicken now. You're trying to steal behind my back and I caught you taking a whole chicken. May just cut a small part of the chicken.
Nah, it's alright. Go to Portland. Without going to Portland. Of course I'm going to Portland. It's like I really want to go to Portland because it's like if I don't go to Portland, people will be so mad at me, man. I'm going to Portland. Yeah, so anyone from Portland, we're coming, yeah? Don't worry, we're coming. That's our last thing to do. Stew is stew and soup is soup, honey. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna finish it now.
I'm really tired. I really wanna.
They have to see us eating. They have to salivate.
No, I really. Yeah. We are proud Kenyans. We are proud Kenyans, eh? And we are proud Ghanaians. I'm sorry. We say that in Zimbabwe too. Soup, okay? It's like soup. I want soup.
It's not like even added a lot of water. It was just like a little water.
Yeah, but I'll be so happy when I get back to Ghana, though. I feel like I miss Ghana.
How many years? How many years? How many months have you been away from Ghana?
Since September.
Can you imagine? September, October, November, December, January, February. 6 freaking
Oh my
months.
goodness.
Half a year away from home.
I went from home.
How crazy is that?
I can't wait to go back to Ghana, man. First thing, land at the airport, straight drive home to see my mom. That's why I'm going to Ghana. No one else. It's not like I miss
you a guy who loves his mother because he will love you the same way.
So as soon as I touch down the airport, pick up the car, drive straight. I think I'll even fly and let somebody bring the car, man. I'll probably fly, man, because I don't want to stay in. Fly 20 minutes, 25 minutes, and I'll be home. Yeah. When are you coming to England? Very soon. Let me just try and then reply some of the comments. These are two happy. These two are so happy in Jamaica. I feel if you ever feel down elsewhere, just come back to Jamaica. Until I give me this, yes, that's why I'm going home. That's it. I'm actually not going home for anything. If it's not my mom, I would have even stayed out of Ghana for like a year, man. But I can't stay far away from my mom for 1 year now. So I think 6 months is enough. Just have to fly back home to go check up on her and see how far, and then I'll take it from there. You know, did you meet Bolt? No, I don't think he's in the country. I don't think Usain Bolt is in the country. I'm trying to reply your comment. I'm just gonna be here for 10 more minutes, just answering some of your questions. So if you have any question, just feel free, ask them, and then I'll reply. When are you coming to Canada? I got a visa already, so I don't know. Any moment from now. You know, like I don't plan my trips, so I don't really know. I go with the flow, but I know that I have the visa for Canada, so I can jump in any day, anytime. Yeah. When did you say you're coming home to Ghana? I'll be home soon. Like from Jamaica straight to Ghana. Yeah. Mama's boy. Exactly, man. Exactly. So you went through Caribbean Airlines trouble in Trinidad. Please try again next year. Our people love you. I mean, like, it's just sad. It's just sad. This is something that I won't stop talking about it until we get the right treatment that we need as Africans exploring this region. Because to me, anytime I want to travel, I get scared, you know. I get scared of what's going to happen because, like, as soon as I go to the airport, automatically I become a criminal. I'm just being honest here. It's not like I'm not going to... how do you call it, sugarcoat anything. Anytime I go to the airport in the Caribbean region, I feel like a criminal. Like every day, anytime that I just go to the airport, automatically I feel like a criminal because it becomes so crazy how they act. Like I remember, like some of the stories are crazy that I don't even want to share, you know. Because sometimes when you start talking about these things, people might think that you're making their country look bad. Because I know the power I have on the internet. That's why sometimes I just let this thing slide, you know. It's just rather unfortunate that as an African passport holder traveling within the Caribbean, you have to face this challenges of people more like profiling you as a criminal anytime you're traveling in here. So it's kind of ridiculous, you know, but it is what it is. And I'm just hoping that my presence here, I won't stop talking about it until I see some of the things changing for us to have, you know, kind of, how do I call it, more like a better treatment, you know, better treatment, because I was flying from, we checked in when I was going to Suriname for the New Year party. I don't know if you saw me in Suriname when I was going for the New Year party. it was crazy. Like, we arrived at the airport, we got our ticket, we got our visas and everything. We got there, we checked in. You know, before they even checked us in, they said, oh, they don't think the document that we are having, they don't think the document that we are having is genuine, or is not like a real document. And I'm like, oh, what do you mean? Check my passport. I was in Suriname for almost 40 days. Yeah, I was in Suriname for almost 40 days.
Food is ready. Ooh, that looks so tasty. Look at that. Come with. Yeah,
I was in Suriname for almost 40 days. But guess what? When we were about to fly, we were told that we are so sorry, you can't fly. We found out that your documents are fake. Can you believe it? We found out that your visa is fake. So we are taking your bags out of the plane.
And they did. They just say, actually did.
We are taking your bags out of the plane. And they did. And I'm like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You're taking our bags out of the plane. They did that. They said, oh, you guys are not gonna board. And then we got mad, you know. We literally got mad. Like, I was at the airport, everybody, like, that day I was like, I would never let this slide, man. So I was mad. I was like going all over. I didn't want to show you guys WodeMaya being mad. That's one of the reasons why I didn't post that video. But I was mad, like, all over the airport. And I started like making calls, you know, and all of that. These guys are saying our visa is fake, so we can't fly. So they have to call Suriname to verify from Suriname if our document is really legit, you know. So they called. 45 minutes later, the plane was still there, and they said, you know, we are so sorry. We just verified the documents are all correct. Jeez, man. You know, 45 minutes later, they said like, I think the organizers, if you think I'm lying, the organizers of this event in Suriname were aware of what was happening that day. I think we spoke to Super Shada, was on the phone with them. It was crazy, you know. That's what I'm telling you. Like, sometimes when you talk about these things, people might think that you're making a particular country look bad or stuff like that. But it is what it is, you know. That's what you go through as an African, and I'm just hoping that things will change. You know, it's just sad. It's just sad. I'm telling you, man. It's just sad. I think even with there's so many countries that you can't even go. You know, this country wasn't a
Panama.
Food is good. Panama. We still have our money with Panama, because they said for us to apply for a visa, you have to apply for a visa, and the visa is because we have African passport. Our visa would take 40 working days. 40 working days, man. No weekends, man. To apply for a Panama transit visa, you need a 40 working days if you have an African passport. You know, so in as much as it's fun traveling, but
Challenges.
there's so many challenges, and I'm just telling you, I don't talk about most of the challenges because it's part of my job, you know. It's part of my job, and there's no job in the world that has no challenges. So just deal with it, and that's what we do. But yeah, my hair, as soon as I get to Ghana, I wanna shave my hair in Ghana. Yeah, that's why I left it like that. I just want to shave the hair in Ghana. I look like an abandoned, a prodigal son, man.
Baby, you always look fine.
You always like a prodigal son. So,
No. Okay.
but when I take this hair to my mom will sack me from the house, by the way. Yep. So, I think I'm almost done with the questions. Yeah, that's very sad. Like there's more, you know. There's more questions. There's more to our travels that we don't share. There's more, you know. There's so much more, but we used to share the positive ones, and then we let the negative ones, because the negativity flies a lot, and I don't want to buy into that. That's it. I remember you had an encounter when you visited Zimbabwe some time ago. Yeah. And even when I talked about my experience in Zimbabwe, people thought I've been paid by, you know, when I talk about my experience, the government thought I've been paid by the opposition. Now, when I started talking about how beautiful Zimbabwe is, the opposition started saying that I've been paid by the government. It's just crazy, man. So, it's a lot of things that goes on behind the scenes that, yeah, might want to see the food on the plate. Hell no. I think I'm almost done, yeah. Thank you, Trinidad and Tobago, man. One of my favorite places to go is Trinidad and Tobago, man. Most especially Tobago, man.
Hey, the way you talked about Tobago, I need to go there, babe. Let's go back.
I genuinely love Tobago. Genuinely. Yeah. Jamaica loves you. Thank you. Jamaica.
Jamaica loves WodeMaya. Jamaica loves WodeMaya.
But I love the new name though.
WodeMaya?
No, the African. The African.
Me too.
The African.
Only that it's too late. Your brand is too big. Can't start changing name now, babes.
No, the African. The African. I love the name The African, man. I'm trying 4 more minutes and I'll be out of here. So just let me know. Come to Portland, come to Panama next weekend.
What's going down in Panama?
Do you know that Chocolate went to Panama and they kept him at the airport for 12 hours?
What? Why?
Yeah.
Because of his passport?
No.
Are you serious? They thought he was like a con artist or something?
No, it's crazy, you know.
Hey, Africa. I can't wait for the day Africa will be the most powerful continent in the world. Now, everyone, but you know what I love about Jamaicans? They love Africa. Jamaicans love Africa. And Jamaicans are always like, oh, the motherland. When they hear you're from Africa, they love you. They're just so excited. But other countries, though, hey.
It's crazy, but it is well. But like I said, it comes with the territory that you're from, and no one is really complaining about it. I'm just letting you know. Next year with the carnival, we'll try, and then we'll bring Africans for the carnival, man. Do you know what's gonna happen next year for the carnival?
Not.
So, the video we're uploading. Can you believe? I want to tell you one of the best news that I ever got the whole of this week.
Hey, tell me, not told me, babe.
If you really want to hear it, say hi.
Hi. Hello.
If you don't want to hear it, I think I'll end it with this live stream. I'll end this live stream with one of the best news I heard this week, man.
Hi.
One of the best news that I heard this
Tell
week.
me this. What's up? You not told me yet?
Did I tell you?
No.
See. So, you all know that Trinidad is known for the Mecca of carnival. And when we went for the carnival, I was seeing people from different parts of the world, you know. Everyone was there, right? I saw Nigerians, I saw Zimbabweans, Ghanaians, but it's like they all belong to a band. Right? They all belong to a band. So there's this man, Andrew. You know Andrew?
No, what's that?
Andrew, the guy who took us around when he
went to Trinidad.
Trinidad.
Yes,
Came up with one of the best news I've ever heard in my whole life.
Tell me.
Next year, the carnival, we're gonna have the Pan-African band.
Okay.
So the Pan-African band is gonna consist of different African countries. So let's say if you're coming from Zimbabwe, if you're coming from Ghana, if you're coming from whatever country that you're coming from, or even if you're in the Caribbean and you want to join the Pan-African band, that's okay. So the dressing will come up in terms of how, you know, what do you do it? Like in Africa, how we dress. Is it like when you're going for carnival? When you go for our carnivals, our way of dressing. So let's say we have Nigerians representing Nigeria with a Nigerian authentic outfit. Ghanaians representing Ghana with an, you know, at the carnival, showcasing, you know, Africa at the carnival. Man, I think that was the best news I ever heard the whole of, you know, and I can't wait.
So they from every African country, or?
Yeah, so everyone that is coming, you represent.
So it should be 54 countries.
No, it doesn't really depends on, because you might not have everybody from different African countries, but that section is more like a Pan-African band. So we celebrating Africa at the carnival, because when I went there, I saw there's a band that I saw is trying to, it's called Safari. They were trying to project Africa, but they were just trying to project Africa as like, you know, the Zulu nations and all of that, you know, but I think with the proper traditional African outfit. So it's like Ghana, you got the Ghana outfit, you got a Nigeria, you got a Nigerian outfit. You will see how colorful it's gonna be. What do you guys think, man?
I think it's a good idea. But if Africans are coming there, some of them need to change their mindset.
About what?
About the festival. Because many of them don't know the meaning of the festival, and they're quick to criticize it.
Yeah, but I think anyone who decide to come for the carnival really understand what they're coming for. Understand?
Well said.
So I'm excited for it. So definitely, which means I'll see you guys in Trinidad next year. But this time around, I'll be wearing my kente. I'm wearing my kente, you know. So
that's a dope idea to represent Ghana.
It's gonna be like a Pan-African band. You know, if you're from Jamaica and you feel like you are Ghanaian, you can join us. If you check your ancestry and your ancestry is Nigeria, you know, so it will give room for people to check their roots. You know, check your roots and know which ancestry do you have. You know, if you check your ancestry, if you are from Togo, if it traces you back to Togo, you join the Togo session. You know, just like, you know, that's how it is. So I like how you mentioned Nigeria more in your conversations. I mean, you cannot talk about Africa without leaving Nigeria out.
Do you know how Nigeria is? I think Nigeria is the most popular African country. Everywhere I go, and when I tell them I'm from Africa, if they don't know me, they be like, Nigeria? I'm like, no, Kenyan. So many people.
Yeah.
Hey, your accent is different. You're not Jamaican. Are you from Africa? I say yes. Then they say Nigeria. Hey, no, Kenya.
Yeah, definitely. It's always Nigeria, and then Ghana, and yeah, we are big brothers. It is what it is. So yeah, I want to say thank you so much for being here. I've seen Zambia. I can't wait to go back to Zambia, man. Remember when we went to Zambia?
Yeah, Zambia was something.
Went to Zambia.
But now I really want to go to Zimbabwe, Namibia.
Yeah. I think I can write a whole book
about Zimbabwe
of my stories in Africa.
Oh,
man.
yeah, for sure.
I can write a whole book, man.
For sure.
Yeah. I can write a whole book.
What would you call the book? WodeMaya.
The book? I don't know the title.
You know what you call it? You call it WodeMaya. Then that slogan you like using. Travel, live your life.
Go live your life.
Go learn something new.
Go live your life. Go learn something new and make sure you explore. So like I have incredible stories, man. I think, you know what? One of these days I'll come live and I'll share some of my stories with you. How I found myself in Zambia, Livingston, and I didn't have money to go and book a place to stay. And we're stuck out there, man. We're literally stuck outside.
Yeah. Remember how we had to board our pickup from one country to another? Because they refused. They said we couldn't enter because we didn't have... I had a visa. No, I did not require a visa.
Which country was that?
But you did.
Mozambique?
It was next to Suriname.
No.
Swaziland.
Mozambique.
Swaziland.
We're from Swaziland to Mozambique. Yeah, we're going to Mozambique.
That was a crazy experience.
That was
so
crazy,
a stranger
man.
let us ride in her pickup.
Yeah, we're at the back of the pickup. Yeah.
And that was in the...
We're at the back of the pickup. We're literally stuck out. Yeah. So it's super crazy, man. I got like incredible stories, man. Like some of the crazy stories of our travels. I remember one of the craziest one when I went to Zanzibar. Zanzibar. How many of you know Zanzibar? How many of you have been to Zanzibar? So I went to Zanzibar is it Prison Island? So we went to Prison Island to see tortoise, turtle and stuff like that. On our way coming back, the boat started leaking. So, you know, I used to be so scared of water, you know, very extremely scared of water. So anytime like I enter a boat, I always want to go down under the boat and lie down. You know, just want to lie down in the boat. I don't want any trouble. So I always want to, you know, lie down in the boat because I am so scared of water. Then I lie down in the boat and I see water started coming into the boat. Like literally, the water is coming into the boat. Then I'm like, Captain, your boat is leaking. Guess what the captain said?
What did he say?
Blood of Jesus.
I thought he would comfort you.
Guess what the captain said? Blood of Jesus. Hey, Jesus. Oh my goodness. Sorry, my nose.
That's crazy.
Sorry, man.
That's really crazy, babe. So yeah, we had some really crazy experiences traveling, and we are so grateful. You know, I feel like when we are 80 years old, 100, if we ever get there, we look back and say we lived life. You know, life was good. Life was good. So
was life really good?
Yeah, of course. No, life is. I didn't say life was perfect, but it was good. It had its challenges. But looking back, I think we'd be like, it was worth it, you know. It's crazy. even some people we meet, they just change our lives, they just inspire us, you know, along the journey. It's incredible, you know, so we're grateful.
Yeah, so yeah, the captain in Zanzibar, man, that day I was like, God, I made it. Like, captain's the blood of Jesus. I'm like, Captain, are we really gonna make it?
Thank God you made it.
Yeah. And then he gave me a bucket. All of us, he gave us a bucket. So we started like, how do we do it?
Getting the water out of the boat.
Yeah, we just started getting the water out of the boat. So everybody, as he fires it up, and we kept on moving, and we got to the shores. And when I got to the shores, I just went on my knees and like, thank you, God, man. Yeah, you know. So
how long did it take you to get to the shore?
Is that what?
How long did it take?
I think we had over like almost 15 to 20 minutes. Yeah. 15.
So it wasn't coming into the boat very fast?
No, it was. Water was actually coming into the boat.
So how did you move that fast and get to your destination?
No, but he was still moving,
Jesus.
so we're just like, you know.
But God has really been with you, babe.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Like we've had some crazy stories, man. Crazy stories. Which one is the craziest story ever? Or travels? Craziest travel story. Yo, craziest travel story. Gambia. It's from Senegal to the Gambia. Do you remember?
Where we slept out at night.
We slept out at night.
That was crazy. In the streets?
Yeah, we slept out at night. So, I think we're going from Senegal to the Gambia, and then we got to the border. We didn't need a visa to enter, but they told us that you need a visa.
Yeah.
You know?
It was just corruption.
Yeah, they said they need a...
But the food is getting cold.
I'm not eating again.
You done?
Yeah. So like they told us that they're not gonna allow us to enter if we don't pay $50 each. And I'm like, I'm using an ECOWAS passport. I don't need to pay that amount of money. They said you have to pay for it. And that time, man, you don't have money to travel. How can you pay $50 here? Now we got there. No one had the money, so we had to stay there, you know, beg them. By the time they agreed that we don't have money, they're gonna allow us to go, it was already late, you know.
And was it the ship? No ferry.
We were supposed to use the ferry.
Crossing.
Yeah, we were supposed to use the ferry, and by the time we got there, they said the last ferry has left, so we had to like sit outside from 10 o'clock till morning for the next available ferry.
In the streets, man, that was crazy. On our bags, just sleeping on our bags in the streets.
Yeah, sleeping on. It's crazy, man.
Another crazy one for me was in Senegal. You remember how everyone was speaking French? In Senegal.
Yeah.
And we didn't understand anything. And you go to the shop, even when you want to buy milk and bread, the person doesn't get it. For me, it was so exhausting.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy. But anyway, please finish the food, brother. Nah, you know, like I'm actually not feeling that fine, you know. Yeah, really not feeling that fine. And I also had a fight at the border. When I had a fight at the Togo-Ghana border, like a proper fight, man, with the immigration officer. Like I've really suffered, man. Like I've really suffered, and I like I said, I personally don't wanna travel with protocols or traveling as if you are so important. I'm not interested, you know. I'm not interested because I'm not here to live a comfortable life. I just feel like, you know, treat me the same way you would treat an ordinary African traveler with an ordinary passport.
The same way you're paving the way for other Africans.
Exactly. So that's one of the reasons why I don't really like to, do protocol. Sometimes people are like, when you're going to a country, you need to make sure like you call the government because you're a big deal. But what if you treat me right? And then I have a Ghanaian brother who got inspired by my video, get inspired by my video, and he wants to come to the country. And when he gets to the airport and he's being treated, you get what I mean? So they'll be like, Maya did not tell us the truth. That's why like I always want to like travel like an ordinary African and all of that. Like even when I spoke about my Caribbean airline experience, when people said, oh, you're making Caribbean airline look bad. Caribbean airline actually reached out to me. They reached out to me, they apologized, and they refunded my money. But people online were thinking that, oh, I'm making Caribbean airline look bad. But it's not like that. Even my last video meeting the president of Guyana, I still gave Caribbean airline a shout out. Just because I feel like, okay, we all need to support, right? But at the end of the day, they will still treat you like, because, I mean, I don't understand why there's a rule of me showing you my ticket that goes to America.
You remember we're told there's no rule like that. What their business is to see when are you leaving their country. After you leave their country, it's none of their business where you're going.
But
even that time in that country, I don't want to mention it, when you were stopped there and were delayed, when you called their bosses, their bosses told us there's no such a rule. What they should be concerned about is you're coming into their country and you leaving their country. Now you're telling us, oh, from here, where are you going? Jamaica. After Jamaica, where are you? It's like, that's not your business. You're going to the US. Where is your ticket from the US to Africa? I'm like, it's none of your business.
Yeah.
So
yeah. But I just want to let Africans know, like, if you're inspired to travel, just be aware of some of these challenges. Be aware of some of these challenges. Know that it's not gonna be easy.
But it's worth it.
Because
that's just the challenge at the airport. The people are amazing. The country is beautiful. The culture is unique.
Yeah. But traveling is one of the best things, man, ever happened to me, man. Traveling is more like, if I knew that this is how traveling is going to be, I wouldn't have gone to university.
Hey, babe, how can you say such a thing?
See,
their parents who are telling their kids study so you can be like mine.
No.
Go to school and be like mine.
See, traveling is a whole university on its own. Do you agree with me? Traveling is a university on its own, man. Traveling, don't joke with it. If I knew that this is how traveling is, I wouldn't have gone to university, man. I would have used all my money for school fees to travel. It's one of the best investment ever. It's one of the best investment ever. All you need to do is to go. Just go.
Go out there. Go learn something.
But you see, so this is the things that I love to say. I say, go out there, go live your life, and then go learn something new. So when you go out there, you explore, man, enjoy yourself, and then you learn something new. Like traveling gives you the opportunity to learn. Like there's a number of things, the things that I've learned just a short period of time in the Caribbean. Trust me, I feel like a walking encyclopedia, man. Even like, let's talk about like the Trinidad Carnival. The things that I learned about a Trinidad Carnival. But some people who don't travel or who are back home will be like, what is this? Why are they naked? Why? Because I was also asking those questions. And I found out the answers. And when you even trace it back, you trace it back to Africa. And that's the craziest part of it. I can't wait to release the videos. Like, when you trace back the Trinidad Carnival, it takes you back to Africa, man.
Wow. It's actually an African thing.
So it's actually an African thing. Wow. It traces back to Africa. So it's just like, I'm just going to tell you, it doesn't take so much to travel. Just believe, go out there, start small. When I started, I used to sleep in $10 apartment, $20 apartment.
Remember, when you used to do the tours of those rooms.
And
are they apartments or rooms?
Those are apartment and Airbnbs and stuff. And I remember, like, anytime I sleep in a $20, I need to make a video out of it to get my money back, because that was a lot of money. Yeah, traveling is fun but very exhausting. It becomes exhausting when it becomes a business. You know, it becomes a it's not just Africans. My daughter's friend was coming to visit her when she lived in Panama. They wouldn't let her in the country. They put her back on the plane to Colombia.
Wow.
I went with my US visa. You see, I went there with my US passport and never had an issue. Yeah, they don't. When you have a US visa or US passport, you're okay to pass through Panama.
Wow.
Yeah, I think this conversation really got interesting. Jamaica, welcome you all. Stay as long as you want. I haven't traveled yet before, but I wish to travel one day. Go for it. Yes, America does that to me. As for a return ticket, I mean, a return ticket is always a must. You know, when you are a traveler, there are two things that you need: your onward or your return ticket. Two things: onward or return.
Yeah, but for them, they want to see onward. Then after the country,
They want a ticket that shows.
And then after that one, where are you going? It's like,
yeah. Even if you show them ticket that shows that from here you're going to this country, they say no. After this country, where are you going? They want to see a ticket that shows that you're leaving the island. And to me, it doesn't make sense. Yeah. Yeah. Come to SA. Definitely. All right. So it's been a pleasure. I just feel like I need some lemon and ginger, and then, you know.
ginger tea.
I don't want to sleep a little bit because I feel so exhausted.
Ginger tea.
Yeah, I think I had so much fun in Trinidad. Really, yeah. But I'll find time. I'll find time and then share more of these stories with you. Like, I have so many stories, man. So many stories. Let me share one of my funny stories in the plane.
I know the one you want to say. The one for the Somali.
Yeah, let me share one of my funny stories in the plane, man.
I think you should do a video and just talk about this thing.
Yeah, my funny story in the plane. I wanted to end this live, but I think I will share this funny story in the plane. But I even have to share what led to that funny story. I have to share that.
Yeah.
So we went to Somaliland. You know, you guys know we have Somaliland and Somalia. So we went to Somaliland. So we're in Somaliland and we're with this lady who was our host and also a tour guide. So they were fasting that time. So we all decided to fast. But I was told that during fasting, that's during Ramadan, they give out, you know, food to people, the people who don't have the, the less privileged, right? So I decided to go to the market and buy a goat and then buy rice, and then we cook and then we share this food to the people. So when we went to the market to buy the goats, somebody asked me, "Are you a Muslim or a Christian?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm a Christian." Then I left. That's all I said. I didn't know that one of my biggest mistakes was just answering the question that I'm a Christian. Like, that was the biggest, because I didn't know. The guy just came to me, "Hey, are you a Muslim or a Christian?" I was like, "I'm a Christian." So then we left, me and Steven, you know. So we were there. Within 5 minutes, we were getting mobbed. Like, people started, you know, coming around us.
Oh.
Like, you know, started spitting
on you,
on us. Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Like, started spitting on us. So we had to flee the place, man. But we were with the lady, so we had to protect the lady, because now they thought, like, in their heads, they thought the Muslim girl went and brought a Christian guy to the society, you know. So because of that, they started, like, attacking us. Like, it was crazy. So we had to, like, run. They started spitting on the girl, like spitting, like chasing. And, you know, in the market, can you believe it? You know, the guy had a megaphone. So he started shouting, la 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 la. They were speaking a language that we didn't understand. You know, we speaking a language that we didn't understand. So at the end of the day, Stevie, my camera guy, rushed and then put the girl in the car, and then we drove off. So when I saw that, I decided to become a Muslim. So I went to buy, you know, this outfit. What do you call it? How do you call it? The Muslim outfit.
For men.
For men. So I went to buy it.
Kanzu. In Swahili we call it kanzu.
I don't know how you guys call it. You see, like the Muslim men wear some outfit, white one, and all of that. So I went to buy one just to fit in. So I started wearing that clothes, you know, throughout from the first day we got there to the last day that we left. I was literally wearing that outfit. I mean, a lot of people saw me wearing that, but they didn't know the story behind it. I never shared this anywhere. So I put on that outfit, and when I was leaving the country, I was wearing the same outfit. Yeah, when I was flying out from Somaliland, Ethiopian Airlines, we were going to Ethiopia. I was wearing the same outfit. So it was Ramadan, and what did I do? They started sharing food. I'm not a Muslim. It says jalibab or jalibab or yeah, jalabia. Very good, jalabia. So I bought jalabia, and I started wearing the jalabia throughout. And when we were leaving in the plane, they started sharing food. You know, so I'm not a Muslim, so I'm like, hey, bring me my food, let me eat, man. So they got to my tent, they gave me the food. I was about to eat. Oh my goodness. Then there's another guy, another Muslim guy in the plane, you know, came out. Allahu Akbar. Like, how, oh my goodness. Like, the guy want to beat me up because he thought I was breaking the fast. It was not, Ramadan was not over yet.
Wow.
And because, you know, there's a specific time that you need to
fast. Until 6, I think.
Yeah, there's a specific time that...
So it was in the morning?
No, it was almost close to the time. But because I didn't know, like I don't know, I'm in the plane, right?
Yeah, so you just want to eat your food.
I just want to eat my food because
but you forgot you're wearing that Muslim
But I forgot I was wearing that Muslim clothes.
So people think you're Muslim.
The guy started, Allahu Akbar, then he stood up and then came to me, and I'm like, God, oh my God, I'm so sorry, Then I put the food, you know, I didn't even have the appetite to eat the food again.
Imagine, wow.
Because I didn't.
So he came to you, what did he say? Why are you eating?
You can ask Steven. Steven was laughing.
Why are you eating?
Steven was laughing at me, man.
Steven was not wearing the clothes?
No. On the last day, he was not wearing. I was the only one wearing the clothes that time, man. I was the only one wearing the clothes. So what I did was I put the food in my bag, and then I say, yeah, I'm so sorry. And then when we step out of the plane, I'm like, God, hey, this is crazy, man.
These are all things you experience when you travel. That's insane, man.
Yeah.
I think if he wrote a book, would you guys buy it? Because I think so many people will buy it for such stories. And there are so many.
Yeah, I have so many. Yeah.
You've not talked about the way you were arrested in Kenya.
Yeah. That's too much stories.
Like every country has a story, you know?
That's too much stories, man.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Too much stories, man. Yeah, but I'm just like telling you guys.
The way you're detained in Uganda. The stories are so many. Wow.
Hey, you know, I'm so glad.
That's why they'll have to buy your books.
Yeah, but you know, like it felt good. Like after 4 years, the government apologized.
Oh, the government of Uganda, they actually invited us. They took us around. They apologized.
Yeah.
So yeah, and actually they asked who that officer was because she did that against the law. So,
yeah. So
shout out to the Uganda government.
I was detained and deported. You know, I was detained and deported in Uganda.
That was crazy.
After 4 years, the government actually apologized. So it is what it is. I have so many.
And then in Rwanda, how you just shot a random video and then it just went viral.
Yeah.
Hey, there's so many beautiful stories about traveling.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you.
Can't wait for your book, babes.
Yeah, you guys only buy my book. No, I'll do an audio book.
Yeah, you gotta do an audio book, and you've also got to write it down.
More like a podcast or something. It's gonna be nice, man.
Guys, stay tuned in for.
I have so many beautiful stories, man. So many beautiful stories. You just have to be extra careful when you're traveling, man. That's it. Yeah. I need to, because sometimes when it happens, you'll be like, what is happening? And I remember there was a country that my camera guy was slapped because of it. He had the dreadlocks.
Elvis, right?
Elvis. That was Gambia.
The Gambia.
The
They
Gambia.
slapped him.
The guy,
Why do you have dreadlocks?
So it's like, why do you have dreadlocks?
Can you imagine? He was slapped. And everyone was in shock. Like, what? Why? How?
He was
what
slapped.
gives you the right to just slap somebody because they have dreadlocks?
In the Gambia. My camera guy was slapped because he had dreadlocks.
Like, dudes, we gotta talk about it. We gotta do a podcast, man.
Yeah, dreadlocks. Wow. He was slapped, man.
Like, can you imagine?
Yeah. I mean, like, these are like interesting conversations that I think I would love to share them someday, man.
Also, your life in China was a whole story. The way you're teaching kids, the way you went to a village in China and everyone wanted to touch you.
Yeah.
And the way you enter trains and people want to stand because they don't want to sit next to you when you sit down. Like, an experience.
I have incredible stories, man. But yeah, the stories will not be African got deported in Africa. What? Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, I have so many incredible stories, man. It's so many, and also with the people that have been so nice to us, especially in Somaliland. I was about to pay for my hotel bills, and somebody came out and said, "Hi, Maya. How many days did you spend here? I'm paying for everything."
Wow.
Yeah, that was also in Somaliland.
Yeah, we meet some incredible
Somaliland.
people also.
He paid for all, like, every day, like all the days that I spent there. Yeah.
Also, that time when we were leaving Barbados at the airport, and you're having a small issue,
yeah,
and the guy was like,
Suriname.
"What's the problem? How much is it? I'm going to pay for you." And
That was the guy from Suriname. Yeah.
Pay for,
You see,
these
these are
guys who are like, babes, the crazy one.
What?
You remember when you meet someone, they don't have much, but they want to give you.
Yeah.
Like, which one? There were like two people.
The South Africa.
Where was that?
South Africa. There's a woman who removed money from. She says this is her cleaning money or something. She gave me. Yeah.
You remember even this guy in Jamaica, the security guard.
Oh yeah.
Security guard. There's also someone where we went, and then someone said they're paying for. Was it our food? Because they watch us and they appreciate it. And we're like, you don't have to. And the person who was paying doesn't even have much. No, it was in Kenya, my dad's village.
Oh yeah. When we went to buy,
we went. There was someone who was working in the supermarket, and we went to buy breakfast and a couple of things. And then the guy said, "I paid for you," and we're like, "What?" He said, "Yes, I paid." I'm like,
"Yeah." The guy was working in the supermarket.
You can pay. He says, "No, I appreciate you." And you see, it touches you, and someone doesn't have much.
Yeah.
But they want to do it for you. It's like, God, you don't have to.
Yeah.
Man, like, that
was beautiful, man.
That was crazy,
That was really beautiful. Yeah, so it is what it is. Like I said, always have an open mind whenever you're traveling. Don't take everything at heart. Take it as if as some of the stories are part of your stories that you're going to share in future. I have had a lot. It's like in Kenya, like she was talking about, I was arrested, in Kenya without knowing what I did. Like, I was arrested. And I think that arrest made me test her. When
thank God you were arrested.
When I was arrested, that's when I tested her. Because I don't want to get arrested again. But anyway, yeah, dreadlocks. Yeah. It was.
There's so many beautiful stories. When you think about it, it can make you emotional. Because now I'm thinking about it, I'm remembering how we met in Ethiopia. I remember Dr. Mumbi moving up and down with us.
Yeah.
At that time, couldn't afford any videographer, so you're filming and shooting, filming and editing.
Yeah.
It's
come a long way,
made
man.
it work.
Come a long way. Yeah. So just whatever you're doing, set up your mind on, and then you keep going, man. Don't give up. It is what it is. I'm traveling to South Africa soon. Enjoy your trip in South Africa. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate each and every one of you. I'll see you all in the next one. I think I'll be back here for more stories, man. I think let's just have some time and share more travel stories. God. Maybe next time when I come, just mention one country and I start telling you what happened in that country.
I got a whole hour.
We got measure.
Thank you guys. Someone says, oh, Trudy, you're beautiful. Thank you.
Namibia.
You can stay in Jamaica. We will treat you well. Maya, which country does your wife come from?
Kenya.
I'm Kenya.
When will you visit Bompe? Come on, I'm always in Bompe, man. I'm always there. Yeah, I'm always there. So yeah, I'll see you guys. Yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Are you back in Africa? Next week I'll be in Africa. So see you guys in Africa next week. Appreciate you all. Bye bye. Takradi next week. Takradi, I'll be with you guys. I'm just gonna be. I'm flying straight to see my mom. So by next
I love
week,
how he says mom. It's mom. But it's so cute
mom.
with the
please say
with the Ghanaian accent.
Please say
my
mom. Say mom.
It's not mom.
It's what?
It's mom.
Mom.
You say mom.
And
I need to see my mom.
I'm going to see my mom.
I miss my mom. Oh, so cute. My mom. It's my mom.
Hey, is it mom or mom?
It's mom.
Is it mom or mommy?
I think mom is West African accents. I think even Nigerians say mom.
You know, hey.
Guys, there's some things that are just so beautiful about Maya.
I go see my mama.
They make me so happy, like the way